Anna, welcome back, lovely viewers. I'm Anna, a psychologist specializing in sexology, and today we're diving into a topic that has left many of you curious and confused. Can you get pregnant during your period? It's an intriguing question, isn't it? Well, today, we're busting common myths and providing you with the facts you need to know. So, grab a cup of tea, sit back, and let's get started. But before we do, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and leave your thoughts in the comments below. Let's get debunking, shall we? Can you get pregnant during your period? This is a common question that many people have, and there are several myths surrounding this topic. In this article, we will delve into the truth behind these myths and provide you with accurate information about the chances of getting pregnant during your period. To understand whether pregnancy is possible during your period, it's important to have a basic understanding of the menstrual cycle. The menstrual cycle is divided into several phases, with the first being the menstrual phase. During this phase, the uterine lining sheds, resulting in bleeding. This typically lasts for an average of 5 to 7 days. One myth that often circulates is that you cannot get pregnant during your period. This myth stems from the belief that since ovulation occurs after menstruation, pregnancy is unlikely during this time. However, it's important to note that sperm can survive in the female reproductive tract for up to 5 days. This means that if you have a shorter menstrual cycle, it is possible for sperm to survive long enough to fertilize an egg released later in the cycle. Another myth is that having sex during your period reduces the chances of getting pregnant. While it is true that the likelihood of conception is lower during this time, it is not impossible. The chances of getting pregnant increase as you move further away from the end of your period and closer to ovulation. Therefore, it is still possible to conceive if you have intercourse towards the end of your period and ovulate early in your cycle. It's also worth mentioning that some individuals may experience irregular bleeding or spotting, which can be mistaken for a period. This can occur due to hormonal imbalances, stress, or other factors. If you are unsure whether you are experiencing a true period or abnormal bleeding, it's important to speak with a healthcare professional for guidance. Furthermore, it's important to remember that every person's menstrual cycle is unique. While there are average lengths for each phase of the cycle, your body may not follow these patterns exactly. Some individuals may have irregular cycles, which can make it more challenging to predict when ovulation will occur. If you are trying to conceive or avoid pregnancy, it is advisable to track your menstrual cycle and understand your individual fertility window. To summarize, the belief that you cannot get pregnant during your period is a common myth. While the chances of conception are lower during this time, it is not impossible. Sperm can survive for several days in the reproductive tract, which means that if you have a shorter menstrual cycle, it is possible to ovulate soon after your period ends. It's important to remember that everyone's menstrual cycle is different, and tracking your cycle can help you understand your individual fertility window. If you have concerns about pregnancy or fertility, it's always best to consult with a healthcare professional who can provide personalized advice and guidance.